Okay, it's got to be here, because this is the one that Mia, like, was like, oh my god. Let me read this one again, just so I get a good grasp on what they're talking about. Okay, so nothing odd about the appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was weird. Huh. Nothing was weird. Nothing was weird about her appearance. She was covered in blood. Was that not weird to you?
Objection!
Booyah! Got it. That was a very well-spun lie, Ms. Eenie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Ms. Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. Booyah, sucker! Covered in blood. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. The blood spray. Ms. Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Yeah, we're throwing down now, bitch. We're throwing down.
Order, order, Miss Meanie. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, getting wrecked.
Miss Meanie?
I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me.
That.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. We know. We've seen it happen before. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap or anything. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. A lot of help he's going to be. Alright, so we got a part 2. Alright, here we go, part 2. We got part 1 down. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? Yeah. So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Wait, you took her back there is what you're saying?
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps. She tried to fucking just make shit up on the fly.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
You damn right I better. I already fucking poked one hole. We're gonna stab a hole so hard she's gonna feel it deep down in her whole soul. Or her soul hole, whatever. Just fucking press the shit out of her. Really, because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Oh, what the fuck do you know? You weren't there. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. That's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Ms. Meanie's? You are in such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Ow, ouch. Okay. Jeez, ugh. Can't breathe. Let me out here. Oh, these women, they're suffocating me. Alright, purple costume, blended blood. Yeah, totally. Fucking bullshit, more like. You didn't see the blood? Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face or something. Continue.
Continue?
Oh, good lord, this bitch. I'm gonna knock that hat right off her fucking dome. What was your sister, Ms. Meanie, like at the time? Well, she was, totally flipped out because she just shot Mr. Gray or Dr. Gray or whatever. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Ms. Morgan or something. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. The fuck? Wow. I mean, what? Just wow. Her story is terrible. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better or something? I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Ms. Meany? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Like, what do you mean? When do you mean? When you... going to the crime scene, actually. Because during that time was when Pearl was fixing the vase, correct? Let's not forget about that detail. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't or something? That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to the court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
It's very important. I ask because it is very important indeed. Not that I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Ms. Meany, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. Because we know what was happening during that time. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Oh, bullshit, bullshit. I got this already, guys. Don't worry. Try to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of the witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes that this testimony, if you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, it'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up. I already got this, guys. Don't worry. I just have to know exactly what I need to present. So, there was somebody on the way. But the question is, do I just put, like, tell her who? This one? Didn't see anyone? Well, okay. Based on the statement, you should have seen someone, and that someone should have been Pearl. Let's try it. Yes, the music stopped. That's a good thing. Yes. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Ms. Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her. Would have to have seen her? That was weirdly worded. So, Ms. Meany, what do you have to say to that? Oh, God. Oh, she pulled the hat over her face and everything. I think we're getting down deep to the core now. Go ahead, object all you want, bitch. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. Oh, I object again, bitch. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? There is no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Should I just present the vase? I guess the vase? This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why.
She broke the urn?
Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started, biatch! Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. Uh-huh. While sitting right in the middle of Winding Way. Ah! Getting wrecked, bitch. Getting wrecked. Ooh, I'm glad I'm putting this together so easily. Ms. Meany. Pearl was there in the Winding Way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. And in that case, all your bullshit doesn't make any sense if you're blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Ms. Meanie. You are a masterful liar! Ah! Ah!
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Ms. Meanie, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
Yeah, tell us the truth. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no fucking way. We already know where she was. She was in the goddamn box in the channeling chamber. Duh. Haven't we already figured that out? I guess I haven't said that out loud, though. Your lies end here, fool! What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
Contradiction that she wasn't in the side room? That's tough. Do I have... that she wasn't in the side room? It's in the evidence? The answer is in the court record.
What?
Planning to throw out another irrelevant piece of evidence.
Very well, the court will see this evidence.
Wait! Mia? I don't know what you plan on showing to the court, but I can guarantee you the answer is not there. Just this once, I'll lend you a hand. Now, rethink your answer. Alright.
Mr. Wright, what is your answer?
Okay. Time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder... Oh, so I should have picked... It was in her testimony. That's what I should have picked. It clearly wouldn't have mattered, because Mia helped us either way. I either could have asked Mia, Mia helped us if we were wrong, or we would have picked the right thing. That was kind of a weird choice that I had to make there. Anyway, she was in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
It's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Ms. Meany, you made the following statement. And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? Uh-huh. It's true that at the time, both myself and Ms. Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Ms. Meany, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Ms. Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. True that. Which means, Ms. Meany, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by the way of Winding Way, because you were already in there, bitch. We got this.
But look at the guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the Winding Way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Oh, snap, gonna get owned, bitch. Getting there. Ms. Meany, please answer the question.
Objection!
Oh, you got nothing anymore, Francisca. Go ahead. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Oh, don't you worry, I got proof, bitch. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Wright. What you got? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, buddy. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Meany. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Where was she?
Where was the witness when the murder took place?
She was in the channeling chamber. This is easy. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not even fucking gonna try and be like, yo, I don't know. Ms. Meany was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene? Indeed it is, bitch. That's right. Ms. Meany was at the scene of the crime. Booyah chaka. Oh my god, we're wrecking this bitch so hard right now.
Order. That's what
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Ms. Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. Yeah, we're getting there. I was, like, hiding or something? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind the fucking thing. You were hiding in the box, but it was back here, for sure.
Take that!
Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen?
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball.
Now, Miss Meany, one so young as you shouldn't be saying...
Shut it, Gramps! As if you know anything exactly how old I am.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind... Oh, the witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Okay, see, good. I'm glad I wasn't wrong there. I just needed to add more to it, which is the box. That's what I figured. Get wrecked, bitch. Ms. Meany, how you were able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that. Oh, God, we even have proof of that, too. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Exactly. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. But it wasn't. See, I noticed that immediately, if you remember. I'm a fucking genius. Anyway.
Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Well, can I prove it with evidence, though? Oh, I can! I can! Ooh, I can. Right? No, wait, hold on. Well, of course we can prove it with evidence. Let me see. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, this, the folding screen. The folding screen, yes, it has to be because it's 8 inches off the ground and the fucking, I was gonna say it's the ball because the girl had the ball and she was playing with it and it was in the box, but that has nothing to do with that time. So folding screen, boom, am I right? Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
Huh. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Get wrecked, bitch. The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. Yeah, buddy. That's right. I hope that this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. Oh, this bitch getting wrecked. It went through the screen and then into the box. Uh-oh, we're getting there. Ms. Meany, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Oh, it's getting juicy now, bitch. Getting juicy. The only problem with this is we have to prove Meany did it and Morgan was behind it. Don't forget about this. Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eeny Meeny? It certainly looks like it to me. That is exactly what I am saying. Ms. Eeny Meeny, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. Stop. See, and the best part about this is we're gonna get Eeny for this, and she's gonna fucking be a stool pigeon all over Morgan's face right about now. She's not gonna fucking keep Morgan's secret as soon as she gets fucking pinned on her. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do it all by herself. You're right, it's not possible, because we got a fucking cahooter. It really is impossible, you're right, for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait. Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. She's getting pissed over there. I'm liking this. Ms. Meany, you had an accomplice. Dude, we got this shit. Now we're gonna have to poke holes in Morgan's testimony once we get her back up on the stand. Boom, bitch! This person... If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan, Fae?
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
She's not so wonderful. What do you have to say to this, Ms. Meanie? Get mad. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Aw, snap. I'm waiting with bated breath. Ah! Oh, it's all coming back. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's coming back now. I love it. I love it. I think this is what really happened. I love when we figure these things out and solve the fucking crimes. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Okay. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. Okay. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Okay. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. Okay, that makes sense. But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes. Booyah! Motherfucker wasn't dead yet. He started firing. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Man, we are fucking putting this together. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang! Finished him.
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room?
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Clink! Ms. Meanie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. Okay. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims there. Here, there, whatever. Yeah, I remember this. That part was not lost on me. I get that now.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder. Uh-oh. 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 What you gonna say about that, bitch? What you know about that, bitch? What you know? Uh-oh. Ha.
Sorry. Who is that laughing at a time like this?
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time?
Ms. Von Karma?
Surely. Of course it was me. What? Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Yeah, what in the world? What do you think you have on us? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. Okay, and that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? This is the most obvious thing ever! Oh my god, really? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act, what reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, pretty goddamn obvious. Yeah, that's right! That's exactly what I was gonna say! Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eeny Meeny want to kill Dr. Gray? Dude, really? Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive! I don't have a motive. Oh, you have 1,000 times a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting... Really? The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is because the fucking this right here. The end. Ha! Just as I thought. Oh, does that not count? You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix? No? Shit. Okay, so it's not that. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Oh. Yeah. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say that I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm like going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? Okay, so I was right in presenting that, but apparently she thinks that there's no way that could be... No, okay. It's been over a year, half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead self. God damn it. However, you see... Ah, god damn it. What now? Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Bitch, I tried to support it, and then she fucking refuted it just by saying, nah, that's not why. Okay, then tell me why.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Ms. Meany has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Ms. Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Oh, God. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See? Like, that's what I, like, told you? Oh, God. She's fucking... I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Oh, God. Not this again.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Ms. Eeny Meeny.
Wait, what? No. It can't be over. Yeah, I was about to say, there's more to this. Was it Mia? Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
All right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia? Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Yeah, she learned all about the fucking background of the phase for one. Listen, Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Huh. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Ms. Meany had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? I guess I have to, otherwise this match is game, set, match for us. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Only you have the power. I will show and substantiate the fact that Ms. Meany had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination is already ended, after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Alright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second. Nope. Already out of here. Alright, wow, we're taking another break? I thought we were going to finish the case today, guys, but I guess not. Alright, guys, in the next recording sesh of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, we finish this case. I almost guarantee it. I thought we had her there. Apparently not quite. Something else is going to have to come up for us to stab in the face. Certainly don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm excited to find out. So I will see you guys next time. Peace!